Hi, I'm Borrett and I have dyspraxia. I was diagnosed with dyspraxia at the age of 18 by an educational psychologist at my local university, the University of Hertfordshire. Dyspraxia was first present in my childhood but has progressed into my adulthood. I am now 22 years old. Dyspraxia is a specific learning condition which can affect people in a variety of different ways. Currently, there's no known cause or cure for the invisible disability. However, many people like to use an analogy that when the brain transmits signals to the body, they get tangled up like wires. So if you take these headphones, when they get transmitted to the body, they will get tangled up as brain signals do. Dyspraxia, as I say, can affect people in a variety of different ways. For me, it affects me in terms of memory, planning, organisation and anxiety, but also impacts me in terms of coordination. Dyspraxia impacts me in terms of coordination, both in terms of the larger, gross movements, but also the smaller, minor movements. So it affects me in terms of doing up buttons, so these ones here, tying up shoelaces, using knife and fork, handwriting to the wider range, such as learning to drive or playing sport. So when my cousin comes down, who's a really big sports fan, we like to play football and golf. He's great at it, but I do occasionally beat him nevertheless at golf and football, as I keep reminding him as well. I also find social situations a challenge, especially meeting new people. Perhaps out of the fear of doing or saying something wrong or misreading a non-verbal signal. I also find talking on the phone quite challenging. Also, I can't have that one-to-one interaction. When it comes to socialising, I prefer going out on larger groups of people rather than the small groups, because I have more of the opportunity to blend into the background, rather than having that one-to-one awkward silences which you can occasionally get when you go out in twos. I've had some challenging times during my experiences with dyspraxia. I was bullied in secondary school for being different because of the way I was playing sports, my barbed wire handwriting, but also emotional outbursts, and the way I would sort of attach a connection to my possessions, such as I didn't like it when people would take my pencils and other equipment without asking, so they picked up on that and also used it to annoy me, so to speak. There's also a preconceived idea that those with specific learning conditions are stupid, lazy and even at times dangerous. This is far from the truth. People with specific learning conditions such as dyspraxia are bright, inspirational and wonderful people. I would like to think that because of my dyspraxia, I'm empathetic, creative. I also have a blog called Jake Borrett's Writing Blog, where I post short stories, poetry, screenplays and articles, including those raising awareness for dyspraxia, Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. I also like to think I'm a determined individual. When I first joined secondary school, I found studying English very hard and I was achieving quite low grades, to the point I had to take something called learning support lessons instead of studying French in years 7 to 9. So we would spend 3 lessons a week going over language, speaking and literary skills. But through this wonderful support and encouragement and through determination, I started to enjoy English as a subject and took it for A-level, and now at the age of 22 I can happily say that I've recently graduated from the University of Hertfordshire with a first class honours in English literature and creative writing, which I'm very happy about. Also, I'd like to mention that on my last day of secondary school, I got given this card by the Learning Support Department, a good luck card, which is a reminder that to always believe in myself. Thank you for that. I have received much support because of my dyspraxia from my friends, my family, staff at both school and university, but also from the wider dyspraxia community. It's great to meet all those different people with dyspraxia in person and across the social media platforms, to interact with people, to share stories and strategies to overcome potential difficulties that we may have. I also like to mention the Dyspraxia Foundation, which is the fantastic organisation aiming to raise awareness and funds for people with dyspraxia and to support loved ones. But they also have a mission to combat and challenge stereotypes, stigmas and taboos associated with dyspraxia. I would recommend the Dyspraxia Foundation and going on their website at www.dyspraxiafoundation.org.uk, and do check out their Facebook and Twitter pages as well. Just like to end this video by saying thank you for watching, and that people with dyspraxia can also be fantastic as well, so always believe in yourself. Thanks for watching.